whereby I would be assassinated and then labelled as Chief of Staff of the IRA. But as I said earlier, the reports are quite untrue. I suppose my life was at greater risk than Gregory Campbell's, yet I didn't have any security whatsoever, but didn't allow that to inhibit me in any way from travelling around and continuing with my work as a Sinn Féin political activist. Yet on the other hand, we had a situation where Gregory Campbell was armed to the teeth and surrounded by policemen in armoured cars on an ongoing basis.
I was content that my participation in the film achieved the objective that I set out to achieve, despite some flaws in the making of the film. But I was content that McGuinness wasn't allowed an unfettered access to the media to present his message in the way that he would want, in a way that wasn't challenged by someone else.
To sing. Stand up for Jesus, ye soldiers of the cross. If I royal banner, it must not suffer loss. From victory unto victory, His army shall lead. I can't see how those who are involved in terrorism, who go out and deliberately take a man's life, doesn't matter what the reason is, deliberately take away a man's life, just like snuffing out a candle, I cannot see from God's book how they can be Christians. I cannot see how anybody with a new nature could involve himself in deliberate acts of wickedness and murder and violence and terrorism. I can't see it, and I can't see it the Word of God in any way countenances it or allows it.
We don't defend the killing of innocent people at all. The IRA doesn't even defend innocent people being killed. The fact of the matter is that we are strongly convinced that the responsibility for every death in Ireland, whether it be the death of a British soldier, an IRA man, an RUC man, a UDR man, or innocent civilians, at the end of the day, responsibility for all that lies at the feet of the British government. They are the people responsible because they partitioned this country against the overwhelming wishes of the Irish people. They are the people who must pick up the tab for all that, not the people of Ireland. Well, today is the annual Easter commemoration. It's a time when we specifically pay tribute to the volunteers of the Irish Republican Army who have lost their lives in every campaign since the partition of Ireland.
Martin McGuinness. He is the man who is responsible for so many deaths. Deaths not only of policemen, soldiers and UDR men, but deaths of many innocent Catholics as well. And that is why that there are a number of Roman Catholics who are very much opposed to the IRA because of what the IRA, Sinn Féin and Martin McGuinness have done to them.
We believe that the only way that Irish people can bring about the freedom of their country is through the use of armed struggle. I wish it could be done in another way. If someone could tell me a peaceful way to do it, then I would gladly support that, but no one has yet done that.
Now, in a roundabout way, I think the original film was my first indication that maybe there was the potential when Martin McGuinness said, if someone can show us another way of achieving our objective. That was the first time that I realised years later that perhaps they were looking for another way. Not to realise their objective, because they're not going to realise that, but as a way of calling off the campaign that shouldn't have started in the first place.
Republican people of Tyrone, I am proud and honoured to be with you here today to commemorate and pay tribute to the volunteers of the Irish Republican Army from this historic county who gave their lives in every generation in our legitimate struggle for freedom and justice in Ireland. In doing so, we are in union with Republicans from every part of Ireland in honouring the memory of our friends, the freedom fighters of the IRA, who unselfishly gave their everything in our continuing struggle against foreign occupation and domination. And on this Easter Sunday, we particularly remember our fallen comrades of this generation. Our thoughts are with their families, many of whom are here, and a people that has endured such torment and hardship for 15 years can never forget the sacrifices made by our comrades in jails throughout Ireland, England and America. Their unconquerable spirit will always be an inspiration to us all.
In the Protestant community, there is a great concern that somebody like Martin McGuinness can become almost a cult figure in a Republican community, can be elected at election after election, can get thousands of votes from the Roman Catholic community with the record that he has and with the viewpoint that he has on life. His viewpoint's quite clear, that those who want the British connection either get out voluntarily or get out at the point of a gun. Now, with that viewpoint and getting endorsed by a large section of the Roman Catholic community, Protestant people very rightly feel alarmed that that's the case and feel disgusted that a man such as that should receive some type of endorsement from the Catholic population.